Once again, if you guys have any questions regarding the CMS operation at this time. Okay, so we will continue to the playback software. Okay, the playback software, we'll see, I'll let the unit refresh. The playback software, what we do is basic, it's called the playback software. Double click on that. And let's see, let's get it going. Oh, here we go, we have it open. Let's see, they may not be able to get video. Let's see if you're getting, yeah, you're getting 3 videos. Sometimes because of the video overlay, there's issues when we're doing these presentations with GoToMeeting or GoToTraining, that some of the videos will show, some won't show. Basically right there, we're looking at a recording of a presentation that we did up in Colorado. And there were 4 cameras. On you're missing the upper right hand camera that is in black, and that's the rear view camera. But at least you can see the other 3 on there. If we look at the playback software, and again, this playback software comes with the devices, and it's free of charge. We look down here in this area. This will give you an information as to the history of the speed of the vehicle on the particular recording segment that we're looking at. So what are we looking at? We're looking at April 27th last year. That's in this area right here. We're looking at, this is, I believe, like 1 o'clock. And we're looking at the minute 30:29 maybe in this area right here. So for this whole recording period, for this whole hour, we're looking at the speed of transmission of the vehicle down here in this chart. So it'll give us an information. Now I will play this video, and let's see if we can get some playback there that you guys can actually see. Right there, you can see how the integration with Google Maps is. On this area, we can zoom in. And actually, if we zoom in all the way in, you notice how the vehicle or the map automatically adjusts. You can actually see the route that the vehicle took during this time that we are seeing, or we're visually seeing. We're seeing the speed. We're seeing the route that it took, which is in purple, and the route that we just left is left in green right there. We can change the size of the videos, full size, select different cameras. Now I'm seeing what you guys are seeing, and it looks very slow. And again, that is because of the transmission that we're going through on the GoToTraining. You can cut and export these videos. In the event of any alarms, then they will show up in this area right here. The date, the time, the event name, and the sensor. If it's a sensor 1, 2, 3, 4, which sensor is the one that created the alarm. We can change as far as zooming in and out right here as our speed. Sudden accelerations would show in this area here, and this will work with the G shock sensor. We have another tab for alarms. Any alarms will show in this area and when it happened as far as the time and the event, whether it's alarm 1 through 8. Temperature, this is the internal temperature of the vehicle, not the vehicle, of the unit. So it has an internal temperature. And why is that important? Because there are alarms that you can set in the unit, and one of them being the alarm. And you say, well, why would you want to know what the internal temperature of the unit is? Well, if the car catches on fire, the internal temperature of the unit will also increase. You can set a high and a low limit on the alarm, and that's for locations that it gets very cold. You may want to know when it gets below a certain temperature, or in an event of a fire, you may want to know if there is an incident where the temperature is raising inside the unit. Then it will transmit an alarm signal to your CMS, and all of that will also get recorded. Voltage right here, it kind of gives you an idea of the functionality of the vehicle. Your voltage on there right now is telling us 13.1 at this segment in time. And again, there is an alarm for that in case that the vehicles are set up, or the units are set up to run constantly 24 hours a day, whether the vehicle's on or off. If the battery gets down below a certain voltage, then it'll send an alarm so you can go back out there and recharge that battery. Are there any questions as far as the playback software? Now we're touching very lightly on all these things. The best thing to do is that once you guys are interested and you do get a unit, you play with it, you look at the different functions of the software, different capacities, export snapshots as far as this software right here. Any questions at this time? The delay that you are seeing is because of the go-to training. I can see what you guys are seeing on here, and you're basically looking at almost 1 frame per second. On my screen, what you're seeing is real time, 30 frames per second. And again, this is because of the go-to training. Does that answer your question, Stephen? Yes. Okay, perfect, perfect. Any other questions? Okay, I guess at this time there's no further questions on this. The last thing that I do want to show you is let me see if I can pull up this video of the fishing trawler. Okay, at this time what we're looking at is what you guys are seeing is a recording that we did off the computer for that fishing vessel that we were looking at that's off the coast of Mexico. Now, this is another video that we do have on the FTP site that you can download, and that way you can use this video as a training purpose, as a demonstration purpose for your clients, for your other staff members that were not able to join us. And you can actually see the CMS in operation. What we went through here is the different views of the CMS, the GPS maps, the interface on there. So this is a very useful video if you want to show this to someone right there, just so that you get a feel of the way the device works. Again, what you're looking at is a very slow motion of what we see here because of the transmission of the system with go-to training on there. And again, this will be made available on the FTP site that we can put on there, and you guys can go ahead and download. In addition to the PowerPoint presentation and this recording of the webinar, if everything works out properly as we had planned on there. So at this moment, we are concluding this webinar. I think we've taken about an hour of your time. I thank everyone for joining us. We're here to assist you in any way possible that we can and to answer any questions on that. This is a very exciting product. There's a lot of opportunities for you guys to go ahead and use this product to expand your portfolio and your opportunities of business. Very exciting, and there's always new functions that are coming out. I expect in the ASIS, for those that are going to be attending ASIS, we are going to show a new development with this device that will be very exciting and will bring a lot of opportunities for you guys. I will go ahead and open up the mics at this time for any comments that you guys may have. At this time, the mics are open, gentlemen. And if there's any comments you'd like to make or anything we can assist you, go ahead. This is a free forum at this time. Well, I guess we have a quiet crowd, so it must be that everybody's satisfied. Okay, gentlemen, at this time we'll conclude this webinar, and be looking for that information on our FTP site to go ahead and go down and download that. Thank you very much, and everybody have a great day.